Good morning, everyone. I'm up early in the morning trying to make a video. Trying to make my channel grow a little bit more, y'all. But I got up this morning pretty early. Felt good. Had some leftover dishes in my sink. I was like, what is on in here? But then I realized I didn't wash my dishes yesterday. I don't like to go to bed with dishes if I'm sick, but I'm starting to do it pretty often now. But it's not many, but I had quite a few this morning. And so I got that done. Drank me one bottle of water, which reminds me, I have a cup. I have a cup in here full of water for some coffee. And I think I lost 2 pounds. Or was it 3? I don't know. I don't know how many pounds. You know what I said I was going to do? I was going to start keeping a log of just how much weight I've lost. Just keep a record like every time I weigh myself, which is not every day. But like some people say that, when you're trying to lose weight, it's best that you weigh yourself every single day. And the type of scale that I I don't understand it anyway. Like it's got this, it's a digital, I guess you call it a digital scale. Excuse me a minute, y'all, I'm trying to find a spoon. And, I guess all my spoons are in the rack. Creepers. I did have a lot of dishes, y'all. But they say that you should weigh yourself every day. Weigh yourself in the morning, when you get up in the morning. And don't weigh yourself, while you're loaded down with a whole bunch of clothes, because your clothes weigh some too. As a matter of fact, when I went to the doctor, I went to see my nephrologist. I think I was saying neurologist on my other video, but it was a nephrologist that I went to see. The kidney doctor that I went to see. And when they weighed me, he says, well, the scale says 218 pounds. I was like, huh? He says, well, with the clothes that you have on, we're going to take off, like maybe, what did he say, 13, put it 213. He was going to take off 5 pounds. I said, no. I said, it's got to be maybe more like 214. And so he says, okay, well, that's what I'll put. Now, how in the world is he just did that to make me feel better. But I know that my scale is pretty accurate. Because I ordered a scale from, it's a GE scale, matter of fact. I ordered it from Amazon. I think I showed y'all my scale. It's like a digital scale. And it tells you your body mass and all, which I don't use that feature. Wait a minute, hold on. I can't do 2 things at one time. Still learning. I'm like a kindergartner when it comes to videos. Well, no, I think I graduated. I'm about in the 4th grade now. But there's a lot that I still don't know about YouTube. You can believe that. And don't understand, I don't know if I put too much, but why is it tasting sweet? Tastes kind of sweet, y'all. I think I put too much, because you don't have to put sugar with this. Well, anyway. I drop a little bit of milk in here. I drop a little bit of this here vitamin D in here. Because it tastes kind of sweet. I don't know why. Because I drank water. Haven't eaten anything salty. But I did have my cereal. I had cereal. That was earlier. And what was I saying about my scale? The scale gives me... Okay, say if I weigh 218 pounds, and then it's got like a 4. I guess that means 4 ounces, which means 12 more ounces, I'll have another pound on. I guess that's what it means. I'm not sure, y'all. I don't read the manual. Ah, that's much better. I was getting ready to stick that back in the microwave for a minute. But I think it'll be all right because it tastes good whether it's hot or cold. That's one thing about this hazelnut. Feel like I want to go back to bed. Another lazy day, y'all. It's raining. It's dreary. I don't know. They had this earthquake, I think, somewhere over there. I was looking at that. That's depressing. Because one thing we got to realize, that could happen here as well. You know, anything goes today. You can't pinpoint and say, well, you know, we only get snow in the Northeast mostly, or, you know, in certain area. Like when we was in North Carolina, for instance, we get us some snow. We were so glad to get snow because we didn't get snow down there like that. As a matter of fact, I think it was like y'all excuse me, I'm out of breath. But like, I would say in like February, the end of February or March, we were able to take our clothes off. We had a long winter because we lived in farming country. And, you know, and your soil and everything and the weather had to be like a certain temperature or something like that to grow all these crops that we had down there. And so it's kind of weird. You know, for us, it was kind of weird at the time, but yet a happy time for us because we got snow down there, you know, sometimes, every now and then. But California, you remember all that snow over there in California? I think California and Nevada. It's like everything has flipped the switch. It's, you know, they did a flip-flop. And we got nothing but rain, rain, rain. I said, I don't think I ever remember it raining for a whole week. Well, it didn't rain Monday because I went out Monday because I listened to the weather report Monday. And I had went and got me some milk and stuff, you know, on Monday. Went to the store because this is what the weatherman said. It was going to be rainy, stormy, and windy for the rest of the week. It's going to be like that today and tomorrow. I can't even handle my business, you know, because I got some papers I got to have copied and sent to my office. And I can't do that because of the rain. So I just don't know, y'all. It seemed like everything's flipped the switch. And I heard one of the creators on YouTube, Tennessee North, she said something that they had a threat of a tornado in Tennessee. And she says, you know, they don't usually get that. But we had a tornado here. Well, it's been a long time, you know, that I remember the one that I was in, the tornado. That was in 1989. But anything goes, y'all. Be prepared. If there's such a thing to prepare yourself, the only thing I can think of, prepare yourself for a bomb shelter. If you got a bomb shelter, you, I don't know, you might get buried on the ground, y'all. That's the only thing I can say. You know, if you get stuck down there, what you gonna do? But I mean, like, when people had tornadoes, they would run to the cellar, you know, go down into the cellar for really heavy winds and stuff like that, stormy weather. They go in the basement. And then even over here where we live, you know, before they tore the high-rise projects down, they had what they call a fallout shelter, you know, underneath those buildings. But then as you think about it, if the building collapses in on you while you are in that fallout shelter, how the heck you going to get out? Somebody got to come and dig you out, or either you're going to get crushed to death. I don't know. You just, I guess you just have to pray, y'all. You just have to pray. That's all you can do is pray. Oh, Lord, no, I didn't. I just seen some green striped fish. No, I didn't. I think I did. My eyes are not deceiving me. Ah, that coffee is good. I guess y'all get tired of hearing me say that. But it is. It's delicious. And I get to enjoy that. That's one of my things that I enjoy early in the morning. And, excuse me. What was I saying? Something about the weather. But you know, if you live in I think it's where I live at, that's San Andreas fault. As far as like an earthquake is, we right on it. Like I said, anything can happen anywhere, anytime. You know, you can't run, you can't hide. But I remember this girl saying to me, she said she had went, I think it was North Carolina, and she said she had went to, let me get my my camera set right. Something ain't right or something. But anyway, she had gone down to North Carolina. She was, living up here for a long time, but she went down to North Carolina, and she said she saw fire under the ground, burning under the ground. And she said that's what made her go and see and she get saved. She wanted Jesus in her life after she saved that. But this is part of the earth. It's there is fire under the earth. If you got oil, you got rocks underneath there. And listen at me sounding like I'm so educated, but I do know that. That I know. And I know that you got water, because we used to do that down south playing as a child. You dig certain deep, you'll come to water. Oh, yeah, you will. And you will hit water and you'll hit some rocks. And we had what you call clay dirt. People used to eat it. I used to love it. Anything that tasted dusty, had that dusty taste, I used to love. And I'm ashamed to say it, but when I was pregnant, I used to eat baking soda. Oh, Lord, how could I have? But I used to eat it, and I used to eat Argo starch. And then after that, I said, oh, this is not good. And so then I would parch flour, just like you cook flour, the self-rising, not the, what do you call it, all-purpose. But sometimes I would do all-purpose if I didn't have no self-rising. And I would parch that on the stove, and it would be so good to me. And the same concept comes from eating that clay dirt. And even people up north that we knew were talking about, tell my mother, talking about, send them some clay dirt. I wasn't the only person that was eating it, y'all. And you would see it like on the roadside. If you ever notice how the Grand Canyon looks, that all those different colors in the Grand Canyon. That's what this used to look like on like the side of a road or something, in certain areas of North Carolina. I lived in like on the coast of North Carolina, around Aden. I don't even know if you ever even heard these places or not. Aden, North Carolina, Snow Hill, North Carolina, Farmville, North Carolina, Greenville, Greensboro. Those are some of those areas of the towns that we lived in. And there was a little tiny town called Snow Hill. We used to live there in that area. And another little town right, I think on the same route. Sometimes we would call it a route. You'd be like on Route 1. As a matter of fact, Route 1 would take you all the way from here, all the way from north, up north. It'll take you straight on down south, 91, and I think as well, 95, Route 1. Yeah. And so, I'll tell you, I lost my train of thought, y'all, because I had to take a breath. And when you get to be my age, you will have a thought in your head that's gone the next second. I mean, you've seen older people, they be talking to you, and then they might say to you, what you say your name was again? And then you tell them what your name is, and then they go, oh, okay, your name, who your mother is. Something like that they would ask you. And it'd be, it might be your own mother. But thank God, knock on wood, my mother did not have that type of, I know she had something, but it wasn't like that. She knew who I was until, the last time I seen her, she knew who I was. And, for that, I was grateful. Yes, because some people don't even, the mothers don't know them. And the guy that's on, internet that I love, I think he is such a joy to be around. I mean, I think I would actually enjoy him. He lives with his son now. His son's name is Dan, I think. He lives with Dan and his wife, and his name is Ed Salinger. That's the name. Their name is Salinger. And he lives with his son and his son's wife, and they got dogs. And Pop, Dad, he is so hysterical. He's funny, you know. But that is the way dementia, is a lot of times, when you get a little older. And like I say, I can be sitting here talking to you right now. My mind was like, what was I talking about? I forgot. Just that quick. Boom. Yeah. I'm 78 years old, y'all. Not yesterday, day before yesterday. Whichever one you choose. April the 3rd or April the 2nd. One of them days, okay? Yeah. But I don't have any dementia. I'm not claiming any dementia, y'all, because I've been I can be reading a book. Now, this goes way back when I was in high school. As a matter of fact, I had a problem with reading comprehension. I can be reading a book, and I used to read books all the time. Sometimes I would read novels, 2 or 3 novels in 1 week. And, because I was in that sort of thing. There was no internet back then. And not, at least we didn't have any. And everybody, a lot of people that we worked together, we would read books. And I remember that book by Sidney Sheldon, Master of the Game. Oh, man, you couldn't put that book down. That man could write. And he had some series on TV as well. I think I Dream of Jeannie was one. He had a lot of them. But I can't think of them right now. But I would be reading the book and come to something that's interesting. And then, oh my goodness, what led up to that? So I got to go back. Either a couple pages or even a chapter to find out what happened. And it's the same thing when I'm watching movies. And when you see me watching movies, most of the time I'm in bed. Because that's the only thing I got to concentrate on is that movie. And then, even then, my mind wanders somewhere else and stops thinking about something else. That's why I don't watch too many movies. As a matter of fact, I want to watch, what's the name of the movie now? The Miracle Worker with Patty Duke. The one with Patty Duke. They both good. The first one was starring, I think, Melissa Gilbert. She was the child. And was it Anne Bancroft that was her teacher? Played Helen Keller. But anyway, that's a good movie. Either one of them, both of them are equally good. The first one and the second one. But this one that's playing on YouTube right now is with Patty Duke. You know Patty Duke. And I want to watch that. But I always say, if you watch a movie, I don't care if you watch it 10 times, 15 times, 100 times, there's still going to be something in that movie that you didn't see before. I was watching Kingdom Come as many times as I've seen that movie. Just the other day, I was watching Kingdom Come, because that's on YouTube, playing on YouTube too right now. And that's one of my favorite movies as well. Kingdom Come. That's one funny movie to me. But, and Jada Pinkett, she played a part, okay? She just went to the whole 9 yards. But, and I would see some scenes in there. I said, I don't remember this. And I've been watching this movie almost every year. I've been watching this movie, I don't know, since it came out. I didn't see it when it came into the movie. Because I always wait until it, come out free. And then I see some Color Purple, oh Lord. That's a long movie. What is that movie, about three hours long? I forgot how long it is. It's pretty long. And that I could watch it over and over and over. And it hurt me so bad when I had my VCR and Color Purple got stuck in it. And it, how they used to get the tape all tangled up and you can't fix it. Hurt me to my heart. But I guess I could probably still order it from Amazon, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I no longer own it. But at that time, I owned it when it happened. So how y'all doing this morning? You know, I'm starting to forget to ask you how you're doing. It's not like we slept together last night, right? Like a lot of people say, well, did you sleep with me last night? No, not that I know of. That's, that's what they say when you don't speak. You know, that's what they used to say. You didn't sleep with me last night. And then if somebody's wearing the same type of clothes, you know, that you're wearing the next day, say for instance, you go to the office and y'all got on the same colors and stuff like that. And so you'll say, were you peeping in my window this morning? It's crazy how people think of things. But yet and still, you know, we gotta have laughter in our life as well. We have everything, every emotion that you could have, that you could think of. We have it. We could be sad. We could be happy. We could be mournful. Sorrow. We can be a lot of things. And we have the capability of learning. I don't know if you could learn to love, or I think I always told mine that love is a natural affection. You can't help who you love. You just can't help it. You love them. You know the feeling, love. Strongest feeling of all. No, I don't know if love is the strongest feeling or not. Because when somebody hurts you in here, you know, that pain, I don't know. It's hard to distinguish which one is more hurtful, you know, stronger. But like they say, love conquers all. If everybody just had a little bit of love in their heart, just a little bit. You ain't gotta love me like you love your family. But if you just love and have some compassion, you know, you care. When you care, when you get your little baby, you care for it. Love the little baby. But you gotta love your neighbor as well. And when I say love thy neighbor, I don't mean the person necessarily right next door. When you love thy neighbor, you love the people over there in Pakistan, the ones that are going to war right now, Gaza, Haiti. You know, you love thy neighbor. Those are your neighbors. Oh, yeah. The human race is built of all colors and everything. What a beautiful array. It's just like a bunch of flowers. And, you know, you pick your flowers. You have maybe this flower, you might like that rose better. You might like the lily, but I might like the Easter lily flower. As a matter of fact, someone gave me an Easter lily one time. I was so happy I didn't know what to do, because I had never had an Easter lily before. I had had roses. But the lily, I think it was white. Or was it yellow? I don't remember now, y'all. But anyway, it was something that I had never had before, and I was young. Oh my goodness, I nourished that little plant. I put it in a pot. I changed the pot. And I think I loved it to death. I killed it. But I'm just saying, when you really like something, you really like it. And just like me right now, I love animal print. Let me show you. There you go. Ain't nothing matching. I'm not matching. But you wouldn't have known I had the animal print on unless I showed it to you. But I'm not matching. But the animal print lives in my closet, okay? A lot of it. A whole lot. Animal print shoes. Just certain things you love. You just like it. And a lot of people may say, ooh, I just can't stand that. I don't like that. But each to his own. You can't help who you love. And it feels good to be in love. I'll tell you, I remember being in love. Being in love and loving are two different things. You're in love with your significant other. Yeah. But you're supposed to love thy neighbor. I hope this war is over soon, y'all. I think it might have a lot to do. I think I said it before. I think it might have a lot to do with the weather. But anyway, we're not going to be sad this morning because we're up and I'm going to show you Pinky. Do you remember Pinky from last year? Pinky is my tree. He's out here. He's got leaves on him. I don't know if he's a he or a she, y'all, but he's right there. Little young lady going to school. Can you see Pinky? Come here, girl. I know it's cold. We got flowers. You know, flowers are bloomed over there. But, oh, shoot. Gotta do something about that. Oh, shoot. It is cold out here. See the flowers? Birds are chirping. That's Pinky right there. See Pinky? He's got leaves. Oh, she must have got on that school bus. I don't know. Ooh, I know it's chilly. It is chilly, y'all. I should let this stay open so my plants can get some sunshine because they don't look like they're happy at all. As a matter of fact, I got one over there. I'm going to try to save it. But I got to get a new pot for it that my daughter had gave me. I forgot what she gave it to me for a birthday. When did she? I forgot when. But that tree out there, I thought they were going to dig the tree up. I said, oh, Lord, please don't let them dig my tree up. Because it's still in the pot, you know, that originally that it was given to me. It was either my daughter that gave me that, I forgot which one it was, or her significant other. And so when I thought it was dead, I put it out there in the backyard, you know, where you see it at right now. I set it out there. And, you know, just let it sit there and see if it would come up. I was looking to see if it would, you know, come back the next year. Okay? It came back all right. Growing in that pot, I said, Lord, I hope it don't do no damage, you know. But like I said, they was putting fence back there in the backyard, and I'm talking too much. Anyway, they was putting the fence up back there in the backyard. I said, oh, please don't let them dig up Pinky. But they didn't mess with Pinky. And they didn't put, but they, I ain't going to, you know, say that too loud, because they didn't put the fences back yet. I don't know when they're planning to do it. I guess after the weather dries up, everything dries up, you know, and then the soil got to settle. I guess it got to settle back down or something, because it's saturated. That's what the weatherman was talking about this morning, how the earth is so saturated, you know. I just hope they don't mess with Pinky. I don't play by Pinky now. Pinky's got life. That tree over there, that one, right there, doesn't have life. But Pinky lives. Pinky been coming back, I forgot how many years now. Pinky has to be about 5. How long has I been on YouTube? I think I've been on YouTube about 4 years. I don't know. No, it's going on for, yeah, about 4 years when I think I put my first video up here. Here's them green fish again. Look at that. Or is that? I ain't never. Have you ever? I have never seen a fish, a green, I'm trying to think. I might have seen a fish with some green on them, but it's striped. But anyway, y'all, let's hope they don't mess with Pinky. Because Pinky, you know, the flowers are pink when they come out. Probably be out very soon. They don't last that long. Just like the tree in the front yard. It don't last that long. Let me show you the tree in the front yard. I didn't even know those flowers would bloom back there in the back. That's how often I go out there and look in the back, y'all. Let's go out here. I didn't know it was that cold. Woo! See that? That's the tree. That's a mail from somebody. St. Jude. St. Jude is a big ass. Oh! St. Jude. I just sent them some money. I always say that every time I get a letter from St. Jude. I'm like, I just sent you some money. Why you keep sending me? They want more, more, more. Let me send it to you when I get ready. And then they send these stickers, you know, like address labels to you. I don't need that. Oh, they didn't send me none this time. Wait a minute. Oh. They sent the little writing pad, I guess. Yeah, the little pad you write your groceries on. Oh, boy. And a picture of someone. And an envelope for you to send them some more money. Okay. I'll send you some when I get ready, St. Jude. Now, on that note, I'm going to stop jibber-jabbering. Go in here and get those clothes off the bench, which I got most of them off. And I just might take the trash out today. My trash is not full, though. It's not really overpowering yet, because I think I took it out Monday. I took it out Monday. But the thing is, if I take out that stuff like I've been wanting to do in the door of the refrigerator, I want to be able to take it out that same day, you know. And then I got a chair out there on the porch I want to take and throw that out. And then I want to throw that other tree. My daughter gave me these trees. She gave me that one and the one that's out there on the porch. But the one that's out there on the porch is getting kind of, you know, messed up, you know, the weathered, I guess. And somebody suggested, my sister, I think, suggested that I spray paint it or something. I don't know how that would work, but I don't know, it's a thought. I think I'm just going to get rid of it. And that chair out there has had it. It's been had it. It's a wooden chair, you know, so it got messed up over the years. It looked good when I first had it out there, because I got my new, living room set. A different table, different chairs when I had my other table. I'll talk to y'all again soon. I go with love. See you tomorrow.